up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new, what's up? In today's video, I am coming to you guys with my highly anticipated 2025 release books that I am very excited to come out next year and to read. Okay, I'm very excited. Before I do that, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you turn on the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. And with all that being said, y'all, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, so I actually have my phone here and I have my list. Okay, so technically, if you want to count like every individual book, then I have a total of 10 books that I'm very excited to hop into next year. But one of them is actually a manga, and I ended up adding like volumes 6, 7, and 8 on here. So, I mean, if you want to technically count it as like one entire series, I don't know if you want to count it like as an entire series or like each individual manga as their own little place. I don't know. But anyways, either way, if you count like 6, 7, and 8 volumes, then it's a total of 10. If you don't, then it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a total of 8 books / mangas that I am very excited to hop in and read that are going to be released next year. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start with the very first one. So the very first one I have on here on this list is going to be Monsters We Make, and this is by Cory Kenshin. Okay, I don't know, some of you guys may not know who that is, or some of you guys may know who that is. Just depends on if you like gaming content or, you know, reaction content, stuff like that. If you don't know who he is also a YouTuber here on YouTube, obviously, and he's highly loved, especially in the gaming community. And he had took a little pause, took a break, I want to say maybe 1 or 2 years off of YouTube, and he has recently came back to surprise everyone with why he was gone for so long, and it was because he was creating a manga, which is the manga I have it here on the side, Monsters We Make. Okay, I'm gonna already tell you guys now, I've already pre-ordered it. My butt thinking, because I watched his video and he spoke about how like if you're the first 777 people to 777th person, excuse me, to buy the manga, that it will be autographed and signed. And I don't know, that as soon as he said that, I went on ahead and bought it. But the gag is, when I looked at the video and I looked down at the comments and it was like 1,000+ comments already, I was like, if we just took a guess, okay, that all of those 1,000 and something people had already bought a copy, your girl is not in the 777, you know, category to get a free signed, like not free, but signed manga copy. And the gag of it is that not only that, but I ended up watching the video like an hour later after it was already posted. So you already know your girl is not getting the autographed signed version of it, but it's okay. It's alright. Nonetheless, I am very excited. Also, it'll definitely be something different, not because I haven't read manga. If you guys haven't checked out any of my other videos here on the channel, I do read manga. Love it. Highly recommend. I think it's very, very fun. I love everything about it. But the gag is, as far as the genre goes, it's definitely something new for me, because I believe it's like action and horror, and I don't really read a lot of action and horror manga, honestly. My manga is very BL romance, or just romance in general, you know, very chill, slice of life type stuff going on. Okay, I don't really read too much action or even horror manga. I mean, I think the most action, or like, you know, kind of sort of in that category, I don't know, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I would say like maybe like Death Note. I ain't gonna cap, I don't really read a lot of horror or action. I have some, and I'm gonna go ahead and just read you guys a synopsis of it. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys the little like blurb of the manga that's on the back of the actual manga here on the website. It says, would you survive your first day? For Jabari Booker, acceptance into the world-renowned New Eden Academy promised a path to musical mastery and, more importantly, financial freedom for his family in a post-eternal night world. But on his first day, that dream crumbles into a nightmare. Jabari learns the academy is a front for enlisting students to fight a deadly war. Now trapped, he is forced to battle monstrous beings known only as leakers, whose origin and purpose remain a mystery. As Jabari descends deeper into darkness, he realizes terror awaits him. With new allies, Jabari must confront not only the bloodthirsty leakers, but also the corruption festering in his new city, all under the watchful eyes of Sanada. So that's the synopsis of the manga. So here's one thing I'm a little confusion, because again, I wanted, like I told you guys, the very day that he posted that video, I want to say an hour later after it had already been on YouTube, I had already made my purchase for the manga. So when I made the purchase, and not only that, but even on my thank you for your purchase little email that I got from them, it was saying that the shipping date for the physical manga copy, because I also get a digital copy as well, so I don't know, that'd be real fun if I could read it on my Kindle, especially my Kindle Scribe, because again, it is so big. But it's saying here on my app, excuse me, not app, but my email, that the shipping date is January 31st. That's what it's saying. So I'm expecting, okay, about February something, or at least for me, if that is the correct date, I will get it January 31st, especially the digital version. But now I'm on the actual website where I placed my order originally, and now it's saying on here, shipping date March 31st, 2025. Don't really know. So I'm going to say the release for this should be between January 31st and March 31st. That's when it should be released, in between those days. Well, excuse me, between those months. Because I don't really know which one's which. Is it the one in my email or is the one on the website? Or is this the case for people who didn't order it at that time? Because I know he mentioned something along the lines of free shipping for a certain amount of time. So let me see. So yeah, because now shipping cost. So I wonder if people, because I remember he said something along the lines of, if you're one of the 777 people to order the manga, is going to be signed, and that free shipping for a limited time. And now that I have it in my cart and stuff, and just looking at it, it's showing now that it is in fact shipping. But, well, damn. Because I'm looking at my email and I just realized I paid for shipping. I paid for shipping. How limited was the damn shipping, bitch? I waited an hour since he posted the video. Was free shipping for the 777 people? Like, what's going on? I just realized, bitch, I paid for the shipping. When was the shipping free? I don't know. But anyways, regardless, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't realize, damn, bitch, I paid for the shipping. And it was only an hour after he uploaded the video, I bought the damn manga. So when was the shipping free? For the 777 people? I guess that just more evident that I was not one of those people. Because baby, my shipping, I paid $2.99 for the shipping. Okay. But anyways, again, it should be here between January 31st to March 31st. Okay. Period. Number 2 here on my list is going to be book 3 in a 3-book series, and it's by none other than Takira Allen, and the book is titled Parachutes. Now, here's the thing. I don't really know when this book is coming. I don't know, because Homegirl isn't giving dates. I read the first 2 books earlier this year, or maybe in the middle of this year. And boy, oh boy, was it a roller coaster. Okay, and me and my friends in the group chat, they know who they are, we really did think that the book 3 was coming out this year, like December. Okay, and it's giving, it's not. It's giving, it's not. As far as this book isn't even finished, I don't know. No one knows. Only Takira Allen knows. But I will go ahead and read you guys synopsis for the first one. And if you guys want to go ahead and read the first one and then the second one, because best believe when you read the first one, you're going to want to read the second one. And then you could just be sitting here looking like boo boo the fool like the rest of us waiting for book 3. But let me go ahead and look it up for y'all. They say the first love is the truest. If you can hold on to it, do. For the others after will be different. watered down versions tainted with your insecurities, their fears, each other's pride. Promises not to make the same mistakes twice. Entering as a slightly altered version of yourself. Because that first love, you dive deep with no restrictions. You are you and they are them, fully. And you hit bumps and turbulence and at times think you'll crash head first until the love saves you. Until that love saves you. Like a parachute. That first love, that true love. It's so funny reading the synopsis over, knowing what I know of the fucking book. Okay. Let me continue. It says, Dalvin and Tali fell in love as we often do, when looking for everything but. Two seeds in fresh soil. One is hyper-focused on a future, while the other is on a fresh start of figuring it all out. Both journeys, best taken alone, are defined by the two's will to do it together. Here's the start, some of the middle, and possibly the end of their story. Parachute Book 1 is the first of a 3-book series. Yeah, I feel like that synopsis. I think the line where she says, here's the start, some of the middle, and possibly the end of their story. I need that, possibly the end, to actually be the fucking end, bitch. But again, when we get into a whole reading vlog of that shit, we'll talk more about it. But anyways, y'all, book 3, that's the synopsis of book 1. I don't know what the synopsis is of book 3 because, baby, we don't know when book 3 is coming. It's not a date out yet. I assumed it was coming out later on this year. It's giving it's not. I don't even know if it's finished. So it could be coming out 2025, honey. It could be coming out 2026. I really hope not. But I just genuinely don't know the release date. So I'm going to go ahead and push it on to say it's coming out next year. But yeah, y'all. I'm very excited for that one. I definitely kind of want it to come out next year because I really want to reread it. And I also kind of want to do like a reading vlog of it with y'all. So we can be locked in. Because I yeah. So going on to the next book, the 3rd book that I'm very excited to hop into that is being released in 2025 is going to be none other than Oathbound by Tracy Deonn. This is the 3rd book in her Legendborn series. Now here's the gap for this one. I have two other books in this series. Have I read them? No, I've not. I could have actually sworn I thought Oathbound was coming out this year. Because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, did I not mention that this book in my highly anticipated 2024 releases? I could have sworn this book was coming out 2024. Because I feel like I made a video about the books I was very excited that were going to be released this year. And I could have sworn I put Oathbound on there. But I guess it's officially being released next year, so it's still on the list. But the gag is I still ain't read the other 2 books. I know. I need to get it together. Coming in at book number 4, 5, and 6. Again, I think we're just gonna put it like that. 4, 5, and 6 gonna be another manga series. And I'm giving you guys a little heads up. If you don't really like erotic manga or just erotic romance in general, then you're not gonna like 4, 5, and 6, or 7. Yeah, 4, 5, or 6, or 7, you're not gonna enjoy because they are definitely erotic. Okay, so 4, 5, and 6 is a manga series called Fire in His Fingertips. Okay, this is by Guano Tanishi. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced the name. I've talked about this manga before here on the channel, so I know a lot of you guys are new, so you don't know none of what I'm talking about. But the people who been here rocking with me, you know I've talked about Fire in His Fingertips before, my monthly wrap-ups and so forth, and I highly recommend if you like erotic and you're kind of not new to it as far as like manga goes, because I feel like when it comes to like manga and like the romance, especially erotic aspect of it, it can be very weird in a way, especially because it's just kind of like it's like, I don't know, very forceful in a way. It's giving, I don't want to say the R word, but it gotta be given that. And I say that because it's just like very weird. But for some reason, it's just like a continuous thing within manga, especially erotic manga. Like that's like normal. I don't want to say normalized, but if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. to the point that if you just continuously read erotic manga, then you're used to it. And that's kind of how I feel about it. So I understand why some people be like, this is fucking weird. Why the fuck would I want to read this? But then if you like continuously read other erotic manga, it's kind of like, this is like the formula for it. I don't fucking know, man. I will go ahead and read you guys the first synopsis of it though. And I'm so sorry if I mispronounce names. Sorry. Okay, but Fujihashi Ryo enjoys her job as an office worker well enough, but it doesn't hold a candle to the exciting job of her childhood friend Mizuno Soma, who works as a fireman. He and his handsome buddies are more than happy to entertain ladies with their heroic tales. Ryo wants to set up Suma with a girl in her office, but he's too much of a playboy to settle down. Or so she thinks. It turns out that he has the hots for her, and when he rescues her from a fire in her building, a different kind of spark begins to fly. In this sexy romance for mature readers, one fiery couple really turns up the heat. And so that's the synopsis. It's a friends to lover type thing. Friends to lovers. Okay. So yeah, if you don't like erotic stuff, don't check it out. And if you don't like forceful type erotic, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I'm really sorry, but it's just, you have to read it to understand what I'm talking about. But it seems like the formula for erotic romance or erotic manga, like they set it up this way where like the girl is very like, I don't want to do that, and the guy kind of like just disregards what the hell she's saying. Then she eventually gets turned on by it. I don't know. I've been reading manga for some time, but at the end of the day, I'm still kind of new to this. I'm low-key not true to this because I don't know, honey. I don't know. So do with that what you will. So now we're coming in to number 7. Number 7, this one I'm very excited for. I'm very excited for because I read the first 2 this year. And I don't think I did any talking to you guys about it. No, lies. I definitely think I read the first book in this series because it's a 3-book series, but you can read them at any time. You don't have to really read them in order because they are supposed to be of different people. But this is none other than The Opportunity by T.M. Richardson. Okay, The Opportunity is the 3rd book in this series. The first book, I want to say, let me go back to it because I ain't gonna cap. The Oath, yes. I think I talked to you guys before in one of my previous videos about The Oath, okay? I really enjoyed it. Loved everything about it. I'm gonna go ahead and read you guys synopsis of book 1. So here it is. It says, does a second chance at happiness include your husband's 3 best friends? Miles, Deacon, and Cassidy are Franklin's best friends, brothers in every sense of the word. When Franklin asks his brothers to do something unorthodox as his dying wish, the trio has some reservations. When they tell his widow about the oath that they were bound in brotherhood to uphold, will she run or embrace a new phase of her life that includes all 3 of them? Tatum thought she'd found forever until tragedy struck when her husband of 22 years dies. Tatum feels her world has ended. Little does she know that Franklin's last request opens a Pandora's box to something even greater and fulfilling than she ever imagined. Will dating 3 men open up her world and give her heart a second chance at happiness? And that's the synopsis of the first book in the series, which is called The Oath. Okay, I want to say I did either a reading vlog or I talked about it before on this channel. And I told y'all how much I ate it up. It was truly an amazing experience. I'm not gonna lie. It is a reverse harem. Yes, 3 guys, one woman, and girl. If you don't like none of that, this ain't for you, shawty. Leave her alone. Now the thing is, I did not talk to you guys about book 2, which is called The Offer. I read that one. This one is about 2 guys and 1 girl, and I think I gave that one a 5-star too, because girl, I was eating it up. T.M. Richardson, honestly, is the fact that I forgot to mention her. It's something I was talking to friends about in the group chat. Like, I really think like she might be one of my top authors this year too. I can't believe I forgot about Homegirl. I think because I read her in like the middle of this year. But honestly, both of the books I gave 5 stars. Highly recommend if you like that type of stuff. I love everything about it. I highly recommend the other 2 books. So if you like that type of stuff, I think you should check it out. And then book 3 is coming out next year. And I'm very excited. Very excited. April? Bet. So that is that. So we're going to go ahead and go into number 8. The next book that I have here on the list is going to be Blood in the Water by Tiffany D. Jackson. If you guys, I know a majority of y'all are new, so y'all don't know, but last year, Miss Tiffany D. Jackson was my top author of last year. Honey, I was eating her books the fuck up. Monday's Not Coming was a top read for me last year. 10 out of 10, highly recommended, okay? One of my favorite books, and one of my favorite books from her. She's also the author of Grown. Yes, I've read that one as well. But if you gotta read it in order, then read Grown, then read Monday's Not Coming. Because Monday's Not Coming is that, girl. I don't care what nobody say. I'm just simply, I will take no slander of that book, okay? But she's coming out with a new book, and this is a middle school book, okay? Let me go ahead and read you guys the synopsis of this. I'm happy to see her. I mean, I don't know. Has all her books been middle school? I don't know if you say Monday's Not Coming middle school, even though the characters were. But I'm still very happy to see, like, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Because I saw this list that kind of really upsetted me. I'm not gonna cap. A list of a school. I don't even know where it was at. It was down in the South, though. I think maybe Texas or something, where they pretty much had a whole entire list of books that they were banning. And of course, Grown by her was banned from the school. And it just really upsetted me. It really did. I don't know. I just feel the need to say that because it really brought me down that day. Like, y'all really is being ghetto out here banning books and shit. It's just like, the ghetto. The ghetto. Okay, let me go ahead. So just read y'all a synopsis of this. This is coming out July 1st, 2025. All right, so let's go ahead and read this. It says, Brooklyn girl Kaylani McKinnon feels like a fish out of water. She's spending the summer with family friends in their huge house on Martha's Vineyard, and the vibe is definitely snooty. Still, there are beautiful beaches, lots of ice cream, and a town full of fascinating Black history. Plus a few kids her age who seem friendly, until the shocking death of a popular teenage boy rocks the community to its core. Was it a drowning, a shark attack, or the unthinkable murder? Kaylani is determined to solve the mystery, but her investigation leads her to uncover shocking secrets that could change her own life as she knows it. If she survives, New York Times best-selling author Tiffany D. Jackson makes her thrilling middle school debut. Oh, so this is her first middle school book. Okay, debut with this heart-pounding mystery packed with twists and turns that will keep readers guessing until the end. So yes, that's that. Okay, so this is her. I just answered my own damn question. This is her first middle school book, and it sounds really, really good. And knowing her writing, especially in the mystery thriller aspect of stuff, I'm very excited for it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for this, and I cannot wait till this comes out July 1st, 2025. Okay, so the next one we have here is another manga volume, and this is just Spy Family Volume 13. I mean, who don't know about Spy Family? Unless you just simply don't know manga. You don't know anything about manga. Then obviously you don't. And Volume 13 is coming out next year, and I'm very excited. I ain't gonna cap. I got volumes 1 through 10. I don't know where I stopped at, but I need to hop back into it. So yeah, especially because I really like Spy Family and I really love Anya. She's my girl. I literally have Spy Family stickers on my laptop. That's probably one of my favorite top mangas. So I highly recommend it if you're new to manga and you want to get into it. Highly, highly recommend it. Alright, y'all. And so we're coming into the very last book here on my list that I am very excited that's coming out in 2025. And it's going to be none other than The Bones Beneath My Skin by TJ Klune. Okay. Here's a gag, I don't cap. Have I read the new release of Somewhere Beyond the Sea? No, I haven't. Do I have the book? Yes, I do. I'm just debating, because I'm really in my Kindle era, obviously, as you guys know, because I've unboxed like about 3 of them bitches, okay? I'm in my Kindle era, so I'm really like not in the mood to like read physical books. I have it though, because I got the one with sprayed edges and it's just so beautiful. And I love the house in the Cerulean Sea. And y'all know that was also, I think, well, no, it wasn't last year, but the year before last, it was my top book 2023. Loved it, highly recommend it. I have 2 versions of it, the regular one and the one with the sprayed edges from Barnes & Noble, because I love that book that much. And I have the second book to it, but I haven't read it yet, and I'm just thinking that at this point I'm probably gonna just buy it on Kindle so I can read it, and you know. But yeah, so I haven't read that yet, which is crazy because that's the one that I had mentioned in my other video last year about my highly anticipated releases of this year, 2024. I got it and I didn't read it. Possibly I'll eventually read it so we can like do a reading vlog of it, but when we get there, we're gonna get there. Go ahead and read you guys synopsis. It says, there's nothing more human than a broken heart. In the spring of 1995, Nate Cartwright has lost everything. His parents are dead, his only brother wants nothing to do with him, and he's been fired from his job as a journalist in Washington, D.C. With nothing left to lose, he returns to his family's summer cabin outside the small mountain town of Roseland, Oregon, to try and find some sense of direction. The cabin should be empty. It's not. Inside is a man named Alex, and with him is an extraordinary 10-year-old girl who calls herself Artemis Darth Vader. Artemis, who isn't exactly as she appears. Soon it becomes clear that Nate must make a choice. Let himself drown in the memories of his past or fight for a future he never thought possible. Because the girl is special, and forces are descending upon them who want nothing more than to control her. So yeah, y'all. That's the synopsis of that book right there. Cannot wait for that to be released Wednesday, February 1st of 2025. They're really excited. I still need to read Somewhere Beyond the Sea though before this comes out, so we'll see when we get there. But yeah, y'all, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, comment down below if you notice any of these books that I mentioned in the video. Also comment down below some books that you guys are very excited to read that's coming out next year. And yeah, y'all, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.